Okay, so I got some new stuff I want to show y'all. So I don't think I showed this before. This is my elderberry that Shauna sent me. And here's some new branches already down at the bottom. And this is the goji berry cutting. Y'all excuse my hand. I've been painting and gardening. Um, these are some new little leaves. Now I did come with leaves, but some of these leaves is new. Like that's new. That's new. This one over here is new. So we got some new leaves. The azaleas still doing their thing. I gotta move all that pine straw. Uh, I know Indiana Gardner said she wanted comfrey. Okay, if you want some comfrey now, holla at me, cause in a minute I'm finna put all that in the ground. And when I put it in the ground, I ain't digging it back up. People gonna be out of luck on the comfrey. And y'all see how fast it's growing. Every day these leaves double in size. Now this one is spoken for. That one's going to Siobhan Jones, I believe. I believe that's who that's going to. But y'all see I got several plants. Now if you want something, you better get it, because I'm telling you, I am not digging it back up. I gotta get my little beer traps. My little, y'all know how I have to have my slug traps on my strawberry. I had 4 of them here, but I don't know if the ground ate one or what. Cause I'm missing one. Maybe it'll show up. I don't know. But all my collards going to seed and stuff. My thyme is looking pretty good. I'm actually probably gonna cut all that back and then let it just grow new shoots. Over here, strawberries. Like I said, it's berries on some of these if I can find them. This one apparently got pollinated. That's another flower. Berry. There's one over berry over there. Flower coming in. And these plants are young, but they just throw off more and more growth. That's another flower coming in. They're throwing off more growth than the ones I already had. These were berries. This one was a berry I already had. I think that one was one I already had. But I know all these over here are the ones Stardust sent me. Tatsoi looking good. Kellett's growing. Can y'all see? I threw collard seeds. They starting to come up. Over there I threw collard seeds. Had aphids on the mustards all ready. Harlequins on the mustards all ready. I just been blasting the aphids off with just plain water. For aphids, there's really no need. Oh, let me put my slug traps over here by the strawberries. In case y'all don't know, y'all can put cheap beer or mix up water and yeast, and the slugs are attracted to the yeast. If you make water and yeast, they're attracted to the yeast in the beer. Just in case you didn't know, it's yeast in beer. Y'all see I got some wild mushrooms growing in here. These are not mushrooms that I inoculated. I have never inoculated these beds. These are just mushrooms that just come up. They come up every year. Some over there too. And that's what I mean by my soils are very healthy. I don't mind the mushrooms. I just want to have mushrooms that I'm for sure I can eat. I don't want to take no chance to eat some stuff that's gonna kill me. These are dragon's tail radishes, which I suspect are the same as rat tail radishes, but I'm gonna grow them all the way out and show y'all. Y'all see what the ice did to my kale? It didn't kill the top, but you can see that the top ain't nowhere near as healthy as this down here. So it started shooting off all these little babies, and I don't need all of them. I might pot some of them up and give them away, sell them something. Because I could just let it grow like that and just harvest, but these are growing good. It warmed up. It's cooled off today. It's 50 something a day. I planted okra. I can't remember which okra I planted, but y'all see them coming up randomly in there. I hate that it's a little cooler today because they're not gonna really like that coolness. These brassicas are growing, but they're growing real slow in comparison to everything else. My lettuce, I harvest on it probably every other day, and it's almost like I can't even keep up with it. Like, let me show y'all how tall it is. See how tall it is above that tire? It's a good 6 inches above that tire. And I just harvest off of it much as I can. Planted some Piggott peas over there. Piggott peas are some old peas from the Piggott family. They're supposed to be the best tasting cow pea. We gonna see. We gonna see. They from Louisiana, so we gonna see. Sir, enjoy that spot while you can, because when some start growing there, I'm gonna start beating you out of my beds. See how they do me? The carrots are looking wonderful. Celery still looking good. I'm sure when the heat comes, that'll probably bolt on me. Every day I see more and more beets coming up in here. I also see more and more weeds. Try not to let weed seeds get in your compost, people. And these beets, y'all can see it's got a root on it. So does this one. Not a huge root, but decent little root. That one is little. This one, come on, leaf. It's kind of little. So, sir, can't he? Or you just gonna wiggle your ears? That's it? Okay. And when you holler for to be fed, I'm just gonna wiggle my ears. So, here's a sprouting broccoli. I think I harvested off of it yesterday, so that's why you don't see much in the way of anything to harvest. These are the white pomegranates that Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden sent me, and if you notice, all of these have leaves on them. This one, see them coming in, there, more leaves over here. So I'm pretty confident that those are gonna root. Whatever kind of broccoli this is, remember that was the blue seed the blue covered broccoli with the blue seeds. So I got one plant that did right out of all of seeds. But we're gonna see what it's gonna do. We're gonna see. These are pink-eyed purple hull peas. I think I got just about 100% germination on them. It looked like everything came up. And don't worry about growing your peas that tight. They'll be fine. You just pretty much need to give them something to climb. The faster they got something to climb, the better they do. This kohlrabi is looking gorgeous. But it wants to throw off a whole lot of babies. But it's going to seed too, which is good because I need some seeds for kohlrabi. And I also want to cross this kohlrabi with those collars. So if that'll hurry up and go to seed, it'll be nice. These are some more rat tail radishes. So I'm trying to grow these and be able to provide seeds for those who want them. Those and the dragon tail, I'm gonna let them grow and I'm gonna see what the difference is. I know these are purples. The dragon tail, I'm not sure what color it's supposed to be. I was sent dragon tail seeds. So I planted whippoorwill cowpeas here, and I planted iron and clay over there. Both of those are from South Carolina. The iron and clay, they usually use that along with Carolina rices such as Carolina Gold or Charleston Gold to make Hoppin' John, which is basically rice and peas. And these peas here were brought by enslaved Africans as well. So those are two crops. I also have, I gotta tell you about that up there. I'll tell you when I get up there. I planted some seeds I had for lady cream peas, but I need to plant some more. Germination wasn't too good, but those were seeds that I kept for myself because I suspected that the germination wasn't going to be good. The peas that I have for good germination, they're in the house. I'll just get some of those and plant a few more. And by the way, I want to mention these particular lady cream peas. Somebody gave me some information on them, and I didn't even know this. These are a very old Louisiana variety of lady cream peas, and they're called Pat de Poulet, which, if I'm not it means chicken's foot or something like that in French or Cajun. And the guy was telling me pretty much that his grandmother used to grow these peas all the time, and he hadn't seen them in years, and she had been looking for them. And I never really noticed it. I mean, I could tell it was a pea plant. I know I like the way they taste. I love them. If you don't like black-eyed peas, I would say try these. They're white. They give you a clear broth when you make them. Like if you make them you know, the way people usually make peas with smoked meats or whatever. You get a clear broth, whereas black eyed peas you get more of a brownish or dark colored liquor on them. So these, come to find out, are very heirloom. And the killing part is I got these seeds from my neighbor up the street. There's an older white lady that grows up the street, and she grows in her front yard. One day I'm gonna film her front yard. Her front yard is actually completely full. Like, her side yard is full, her backyard is full, like her whole yard is full. And she grew those, and she had some peas hanging over the fence that she hadn't even harvested. And I was like, hey, you mind if I grab these for seeds? She was like, take them. She said, I'm done with them peas. I'm peed out for this year. She was like, I done ate as many peas I want to eat. So yeah, that's how I actually got those peas. I never asked her. Like she pretty much just told me they were like a white cowpea. That's pretty much all she told me. She told me they was lady cream peas. I was like, oh. She was like, they sell them in the store. But come to find out, this particular variety is not exactly the one in the store because of the way it's grown. It actually grows 3 pods at each node instead of 2. So yeah. This is Romanesco broccoli right here. It's growing really quick now. It's really sped up. So we're gonna see how that do. Beets, dino kale, gone to seed. The beets are growing pretty good, I think. They haven't really started putting on any roots yet. I got several different colors in there. Like these right here, I think are just, I don't know what color the beet's gonna be on those, but you can see some of the stems are red. And then when the stem is kind of pink like that and not red all the way up into the leaf. See how this ain't really red all the way up into the leaf? When you look at that one, the red veins go. This one, you know, will give you a red beet, red skin on the inside. It'll be deep red, almost like a Detroit. These right here are the ones I love the most. I haven't really tasted, like for instance, this is a golden beet right here. This was a beet mix. It was just a mix of all different kind of beets. But these with this pink stem, the inside is like a striped. When I tell you, them taste so good. Those are like my favorites. I like the red ones. I love the red ones. I need to really try the gold ones. Maybe this year I get to try them, because every time I try to get gold beet seeds, they either never germinated or it was always something. So this is my new bed, y'all. So back in the back, I got Bradford watermelons coming up. I got some, this row right here, where you see one and another one. Let me get closer so y'all can see. Y'all see that one? And another one. Those are Benin watermelons. So those come from Benin, Africa. I got those from Talita over at Talita's 360 Cafe. Thanks, Talita. She sent me some seeds a while back. And I've grown just about everything except for these Benin watermelons, and she sent me some Togo black fruit. If anybody knows anything about Togo black fruit, I can't find no information on that online. I don't know if it's got another name or what. I mean, I know where Togo is. It's right next to Ghana. But I have no clue what a Togo black fruit is. I don't know. I guess I'm at the planet and find out. Then all these watermelons in the front, these are all watermelons that, if I'm not mistaken, Penny gave me. No, I planted some sugar babies in here too. I can't remember what. I think the sugar babies are this line. So here and that one. I think those are the sugar babies. But I know this one is the seeds that P. Smith Gardner sent me of watermelon seeds that she saved from her personal collection of watermelons. She grew Crimson Sweet one year and what else? A yellow flesh one. I can't remember, but anyway, they crossed, because you know bees are not selective. Bees will pollinate your stuff, or any pollinator. It don't have to be a bee, it could be anything. But anyway, they crossed and they gave her a really pretty melon, and she said they were really sweet. So she was kind enough to send me her personal seeds. So this front row, remember I was telling y'all they hadn't come up, well, the next day they came up, so they must have heard me talking about them. So these are the sunbursts in the front. And then I got the she sent me some seeds that, like, the seeds are white with a black edge on them. We'll see what comes up. I'm sure they'll be good. She said all the melons that she harvested were good. So I haven't had a hell lot of melons. So my girl is trying to help me out. So P. Smith, pray for me. I'm gonna try to do right by seeds you sent me. I didn't plant all of them, but y'all, this what I came on here really to show y'all, not the gooseberries or the mulberries that's leafing out, even though that's nice and that's pretty. But let me tell y'all. First of all, let me say this: Dan's Permaculture Food Forest. A while ago, oh, I got to knock you down. I see a wasp nest. No, indeed, I got to take care of that right this instant because I know what happens. I will walk off and forget, and then them wasps will be making babies. Y'all, I keep bamboo stakes. I know I have to stake my stuff up. Look up here. See, that's all I need because I'm getting ready to paint this side of the house. And that's all I need is them that wasp nest. Ooh, it's some wasps in there. I'm gonna fool around and get stung. I think it. Let me see. I don't see nothing flying. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh yeah, y'all got to get on. And I got a burn pile gonna happen. That's gonna get burned up. Anyway, back to what we was doing. Stay on task. Okay, so I came over here to the mulberry. This is the white mulberry. And so, like last year, I think I did a video or something, and I said if these mulberries don't start making mulberries, I'm gonna cut these trees down. Cause I remember Deborah Christmas was like, "Don't cut the trees down, give them a chance." She was like, "God forbid that's a male mulberry plant," and I was like, I didn't even think about that. The males probably don't make fruit, just like avocados and some other trees. The males don't make no fruit. Kiwis, you gotta have male and a female. Certain ones, some of them is they self-pollinate, but most times you gotta have male and female. So I'm like, dog, I hope these things make some fruit. So I came out here, just looking around. You know, you have to survey your little stuff. And I walked up, and I mean, you know, you just see pretty much leaves. But then I looked right here, and I'm gonna be real gentle with this. Y'all see that? And if anybody know what a mulberry look like, doggone it, this thing finna flower. Now this finna make some fruit. Now let me tell you why I'm mentioning Dan. And look up here. Let me see if I can y'all see that one? Dan did a video some months back where he pruned his mulberry. And he was like, he pruned the mulberry and he came out there and it made it start pushing fruit. And I'm like, okay. So I got my black behind out here. That's I'm finna prune mine. And that's where a lot of these cuttings came from, y'all. A lot of these cuttings came from these mulberries around here. And I'm propagating a lot of these mulberries. I'm gonna do a video because I don't think I've done a video on that. But the easiest fruit trees for beginning gardeners, or for those that, you know, want to get into fruit trees. And at that point, I want to provide, sir, don't sneeze. Kenny over there sneezing out. You got the COVID? Anyway, you had your vaccine. Okay. Long as you had it, look at this. Then something else. I had some peppers drop down here at the bottom. Now, I'm hoping that my pepper plant comes back. But that's a pepper seedling, and it done germinated. That sucker there germinated, so that's good to see that. And here's another one that germinated. I had a few peppers that dropped down, and that's Creole salad, by the way. But anyway, yeah, he pruned his, and it pushed fruit, and I'd be doggone, I came out here and pruned mine. Now it's pushing fruit, and when I pruned it, I didn't throw away none of the cuttings because mulberries root real easy, but I'm going to get into that later of why I feel like there's about 2 or 3 trees that you probably can get into that you know would be beneficial as a beginning gardener. I hope this bad boy give me some fruit. It ain't got enough little. All these buds will start pushing in after a while, but yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to show y'all. But I'm excited about my mulberry. So this is a white mulberry. So and I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When I did these cuttings, I didn't label them. I really can't remember which is which. This big one is a Pakistan mulberry. And I know these big cuttings came off of that. These little twigs. Lord, hood them shorts. These little twigs. Let me see. Not in those pots. The pots in the front. They came off this one. All these other ones. This pot. This pot. That pot. All those mulberries came from, if I'm not mistaken, my neighbor's yard across the street, which I think that's just a regular, just common everyday mulberry that you just find growing out in the wild. He says he gets fruit on it, but he said the birds usually get it before he have the opportunity to get the fruit. But we're gonna see, because the leaves on this white mulberry actually look different than the leaves on all the other ones. The leaves on that one are very big. The leaves on his across the street are very big. The leaves on this white one, they don't get very big. They stay small. So I'll kind of know which ones, but either way it goes, mulberry is a mulberry. You get it when it starts fruiting, and they start fruiting really early. But if you get one from me, then you know you might have to wait to see what it grow out to be. I might be able to tell you 80% chance what it is. That's me and that non-labeling business, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. So yeah. That's pretty much what I wanted to show y'all. I think I done figured out where I want to put my tree collards. So I'm gonna try to get them in the ground tomorrow. And I will also be doing some other things. So yeah, onions looking good. Onions looking good. Yes, sir. Is it time to go in? It's kind of chilly. Your neck itching? Huh? Won't you scratch my neck? Anyway, till next time. Me and Kenny will see you later, y'all. I don't know where Felix is, but he around here somewhere. He probably in the bed asleep, actually. But yeah, till next time. Oh, one last thing. I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy. In this bed, I also planted rice. Planted rice yesterday. So I planted Carolina Gold in the front, Charleston Gold in the back. If I'm not mistaken, Charleston Gold is an improvement on Carolina Gold. Carolina Gold was brought by enslaved Africans to America, because if anybody knows anything, the women in Sierra Leone were known to be rice growing masters. So do not let these people fool you and tell you that, farming and stuff is for men, or that women don't farm, let alone black women. Trust me, black women been feeding the world since the sun started coming up. So if you out here up under the sound of my voice, please grow something. And if you got any questions, let me know. If I got any seeds or anything that I can help you with, just ask me. I'll let you know. If I got it, I'll tell you I got it. If I don't, I don't. But a lot of times I try to get it because somebody did ask me for purple hull peas, and I just went on to send them to them. I didn't have them, but I just went on to send them to them because, people want to grow stuff. So ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah. Till next time, man. I'll see you guys later.